Welcome back to another tutorial of how to use MacroToolworks in your everyday life. One of the things that was asked of me is how can you use MacroToolworks to keep up with the amount of time that you spend working on a project. Say you need to log into a website, work on a project for a certain amount of time, or keep track of how long it is that you've spent on a project and log out of the website. And rather than trying to log all that manually, is there a way to use MacroToolworks to do it? And the answer is simply yes. This is an example of how that can be done. I'm just using an example website, and so with 20 lines of code, and there's the 20 lines of code, you can set it up so when it senses that you log into a job bid, then the macro programmer will automatically log the time that you log in. And then once you finish that job, it'll log when that time was finished, and then it'll send all that data to a spreadsheet so you can keep track of the amount of time that you spend productively on certain tasks or jobs. Now, I have actually added quite a bit to the code just so you can have a visual representation of what's going on, but under normal circumstances, you wouldn't see any menus or messages pop up on the screen because that would deter you from being able to do your work. But as an example, you can click on pretty much any web link on here, on this web page, and it will cause nothing to happen. But let's say you're going to register something or go into some warranty information. You can set it up for any particular link you'd like, and when you click on it, it'll automatically log in the time right here. You are starting a new job bid. I will time it for you. You don't have to click OK, but I just put that on there. And then the entire time you're working on this job, the timer's actually running, and once again I have a visual representation of it right here. Right here's the macro timer. It shows that it's actually running at the time. You can pause it or stop it to cancel it, but we're not doing either, so even while I'm recording this video, the time's being logged in. And then when I'm done with the job, I can log out and go back to my original screen, my login screen or log out screen, whatever it may be, and it'll give me the start time, the finish time, and then it says, now I will update the spreadsheet with the timestamps. Just a second. And once again, normally you wouldn't see anything. This would do it all behind in the background, and you'd never see any of this done. But I'm simply doing it so you can see the process actually working and taking place. Otherwise, it's just kind of nothing. It doesn't look like nothing happened. Okay, so you can see right here it logged in the start time. It also logged in the end time. And then the total amount of time, which is 40 seconds, is what we spent on that job. It'll be associated with, and right here you can put it with whatever job you're working on or whatever, so it can automatically grab that data and enter all that for you also. But I don't have it turned on right now for that because I'm just using a demo website just for the time being. But this is another of many ways that macros can help you in everyday life. So maybe this will be interesting, and I'll see you on the next tutorial.